Youngshim is having a problem pronouncing the names and he doesn't want to butcher the name. That's why he's asking for help. The guy is not he's not a typical Nigerian, so forgive him for that. So I'm going to step in and help him with that. Hopefully he can, pay some tax after the this thing. So the speakers, our next speakers are Mr. Akinshola Jegede and Mr. Ayodeji Filegbe. Um, uh, please, yeah, continue. You can continue there. Akinshola Jegede Ayodeji Filegbe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Okay, so please let's welcome our next speakers, Mr. Akinshala Jagade and Mr. Ayodeji Filegbe, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope I got it right. Sorry if I butchered the name. I'm trying my best here. But yeah, please, you can unmute yourselves, introduce yourselves, and so on. Thank you.
All right, and that's the beauty of time zone. Right now, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, right now it's 5:21 a.m. and I'm excited to join this group of intentional folks. The last session was great, but I'm glad to be here. Just like I mentioned, my name is Akinshola Jegede, and I'm the founder of Vital Swap. With me is Ayodeji, is my co-founder. Ayodeji, are you on the call? Can you say hi?
This is a setup. I thought we agreed I wasn't going to talk. Anyways, sorry, I still have my sleepy-head voice. My name is Adi, and as Shola said, I'm the chief noise maker when it comes to Photoshop. I don't do anything inside to make noise. So,
Anyway, Ayodeji is my co-founder and he's our CTO as well. He's the chief technical officer. Everything technical for VitalSwap goes to his table. And at VitalSwap, we connect Africans to global opportunities by providing simplified payment solutions. But I didn't just found VitalSwap because I love payments. In fact, before I became I'm a software engineer myself. Before I became a software engineer, I was a chartered accountant until one day around 2012, I had a Shopify platform business idea. I wanted to build this e-commerce platform, but I had no money. So I decided to build it myself. At that time, I was still a chartered accountant. So I decided to build it myself. And of course, the product was a trash. But I found a new career after I started learning things and, oh, this is interesting. And that has led me to work for companies like Salesforce, AT&T, and many other notable companies. But I decided to found VitalSwap because bad eggs have disconnected Nigerians from global opportunities. Likes of PayPal, Western Union, they won't even let Nigerians use all the payments functionalities that they have. Some will say you can only receive, you cannot send, or you can send, you cannot receive, or you can't even open an account, or you want to receive some money from gig works you've done, freelance works you've done, and there's no way to do that. Honestly, these folks are justified from what I've seen from this back end. But yeah, hard-working Nigerians that need access to global opportunities. And that is why I founded VitalSwap. At VitalSwap, whether you're a gig or freelance worker, we provide you free US bank account to receive your revenue. Most platforms probably do the same, but there is a huge difference when it comes to how much money you keep to yourself. You need to buy original items. You want to buy laptop. You don't want to get scammed. Just like myself, my first laptop, I I bought a 1970 something laptop. Just joking about the year. In year 20, I think 2007, and it actually helped me because every time the laptop gets fault, I try to repair it. Then I get to learn about computers the more. But you need to buy original items. You need to buy equipment from e-commerce stores, your gadgets. You need to pay for courses online. You need to pay for cloud solutions. We provide you payment solutions for that. Our USD card goes for almost free compared to all other alternatives. And you're going to hear the word free a lot from my mouth today because, like I mentioned, one of the reasons why I got here is to make sure people get access, reasonable people get access to global opportunities. One of those ways, remember my story, I tried to do something, I didn't have money. A lot of people who are starting out, they can't even afford the actual thing, they just struggle to get the price. And when it's time to buy, the extra cost will not even let them buy. So you hear a lot of free from my mouth because that's almost what we do at VitalSwap. Um, so you need to buy equipment. We provide you solutions for that. For business owners, vendors, we also have a business platform where you can share your invoices, manage your revenue. And this particular business product lets you accept payment from foreign customers. So there is one particular beauty about this business platform, which is very, very unique, is that when you're shopping on our partner foreign e-commerce platforms, you don't need to stress yourself about paying them in US dollars anymore, which is our end goal. If you're buying anything from Nigeria, pay in Naira, and we settle your the business, the merchants you're paying in US dollars. And that's the beauty of our e-commerce, of our business platform. It's connected to e-commerce, foreign e-commerce, where you don't have to shop in dollars anymore. You just pay in Naira, then they receive their own in US dollars. So I'm wrapping up right now. What do you need to join the movement of VitalSwap? Just sign up, explore our product, refer others, and you can even earn on our platform when you refer other people. So sign up, explore the product, learn about what our mission is. If you think what I've said today is not enough, learn about it. Just download the app, sign up, and if you find our product interesting, please go for it. Finally, as I wrap up, I want to say this is a beautiful community. If I tell my entire story how it started and what I've achieved as of today, I would not have known in 2012 when I wanted to build a solution. This is the right path. It's difficult for a start. I have set up an IDE, a development platform, for 6 months in the past, just because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't get access to training at that time, but I kept on going. But all those are past now. Come on, don't laugh at me. All those are past now, but it has all paid off. This is the right path. Take it seriously, and it is free money. You sit down in your house and you press on computer. All those hacking movies you see on the TV where they type and it looks like this guy is a genius. It's a lie. Sometimes you sit there and think about the next keyboard you want to type, the next keystroke you want to type, and you're just like, okay, variable X, Y, Z, because But the point of it is, stay focused on this journey. It will pay off for you. Thank you so much for giving me that opportunity to join you and speak about VitalSwap today. If you have any question, I can drop my email in the chat. You can reach out to me or reach out to the coordinator. Please ask questions, and I'm definitely going to answer you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Akinshola. Thank you for introducing us to VitalSwap. I believe we might have some questions. So, guys, let's ask our questions. What would you guys like to know? What information don't you have right now? I would say, I guess I can go first. Your solution, is it a web app or a mobile app? Do we sign up online, or we have to download an app for it?
Yeah, our individual account is a mobile app. Our business account is a web app that you just access on your browser.
Okay, so I guess for the web app, we search VitalSwap on the App Store or Play Store.
On the App Store and Play Store, search VitalSwap and you
Mhm.
see our round logo. Let me share my screen. Okay, I did. You just put it there.
Uh,
Let me share VitalSwap screen real quick. But you can go on with the question. Yes, at vitalswap.com you will find us.
okay, awesome. Thank you. So, do we have any other questions? Let's see. Anyone that's got questions, you can just raise your hand up or drop the question on the chat. Nice. Yes, please. Yes, please, Mr. Ajibade. Yeah, let's go on.
Thank you, Mr. Akinsola. How easy does it get to, receive money through your platform? Like, does it, like, in terms of days, or let me say duration, how long does it take to receive a foreign payment into the platform? Does it, like, is the money received eventually in the local currency or in the currency that has been sent through? Thank you.
Yeah, that's a fantastic question. There are different rails that payment can be sent to you from the foreign country. It can be wire or ACH. So ACH, before the money even gets to us at all, it takes like a day or two or sometimes three. But for wire payment, it is same day. So your journey on receiving the fund start from when we receive that money. Then under probably like between 5 and 1 hour, the money we set you in your wallet, your mobile app, you see the balance in your wallet. And these are monies that have passed through our system. It doesn't have any flag whatsoever. Like I said, if you remember, the reason why we started this is to let honest people that are making honest money get access to it. Just as this is a public stuff, and we have bad eggs that are going to try to come. If you send us bad money, that money will take forever there. But for folks that are making honest income, our system has that capability to verify, check details, because we see more details than these folks know. It verifies it. If it checks out well, you get your money in the same hour that the money gets to our accounts. The second question, the money settles in US dollars, and like our platform, your wallet on the app is like a store of US dollars. So you can store your US dollars there. Say you store like $500 there today, and you just need 10,000 to you need 10,000 naira to buy lunch or something. You can just exchange 10,000 to your naira wallet, put it in your bank account, and you're all set. All these happen in a split, probably 10-15 seconds.
All right, thank you so much. We do have another person, Musa.
Yes, sir. So, good afternoon. I wanted
Hi,
to
good
ask
afternoon.
again about charges. How like how lenient are you guys with charges? Because last year, when me and my friend we did one work for someone on I think on Fiverr, and the money we even received is not even up to $100. But by the time the money we get to our account, the money is like 60 something. This one we collect, this one we collect, this one we collect. By the time we even see the money is not even good. We just so since then we even say we don't want to like be doing international because people now collect the gig kini can collect. They just keep collecting. This one you collect $2, this one you collect $5. So
Oh my God.
it was so that's why I say like how lenient are you guys when it comes to charges and all?
Don't even use the word lenient. The reason why we started this is to help people. We make money, don't get me wrong. We make money. but it's to help people put more money in their bank. If you collected $100 through our platform, we probably, the most you're going to pay is $1. That is the most you're going to pay. And that's not all. When you're converting it to Naira, we have the best exchange rate in the market. You can go check it out. Every day we bully the likes of Cheaper Cash, Yellow Card, whatever on our social media. Like, go there and verify. If your rate is up to this, then come and beat us. The truth of the matter is, you're in business, you need to make money. I'm of the opinion that payments, if you provide payment services, sending money back and forth is not where you make money. Provide real service and you make money. We make money from providing real service. We make money from business customers. So most of, even getting the US bank account is free on our platform. Some of the influencers we work with are telling us like these things are not free on other platform. Well, like, yeah, it's free on our platform, and this is not marketing strategy. If at all we increase the price of opening bank accounts on our platform, it's not because we want to make more money. It's probably because, okay, there are some folks we don't want, maybe pricing will take them out, something like that. So like that $100 you just mentioned, all you have to pay is $1 because that is the minimum. In fact, our minimum fee is 0.5%, and it is capped at $20. So if you receive something like $5,000, all we're going to charge from you is $20, even lesser than what you paid when you got $100.
Yeah, Musa, are you satisfied?
That's brutal.
Yes. Next time I will.
All right, thank you so much. Please don't forget to install IT. So while we have a conversation, I installed it, and I mean, I was just able to create my account now. It's quite seamless. I like it that it's easy for users to get it and create an account. Obviously, there's a KYC process that you have to go through, but it's quite easy to use. So, guys, I encourage you to explore the app and, of course, give your feedback. You would have their contact information or their support channels open so that you can communicate if you have any questions. We've got Mr. Kenny. Your mic is open.
Yeah, I want to confirm if you have card services. So you want to talk about card services, like you have virtual cards.
Yes, we have card services, and we have two types of cards. One is the VitalSwap Freedom Card. The VitalSwap Freedom Card is our first card. It's a MasterCard. It works on most platforms, AliExpress, Pay for Cloud Services, Amazon. If you're going to pay for Apple, you got to change your address to US dollars and all those things. It comes with maintenance fee. To get one card is $1. Then you pay 1 month maintenance fee, making $2. But the Splash Card is our latest card. Is a Visa card, but it only works for cloud services that are denominated in US dollars. It works for Facebook ads, Meta ads, Instagram ads, as long as your hard account is in US dollars. We provide you with US address that you're going to use for your billing address. You can see it from the details of the card. But the beauty of Splash Card is that there is no maintenance fee, but there are a lot of restrictions, like I said, in terms of the places where you can spend this card. If you're not spending it where it is US denominated, it will not work. But there is zero maintenance card, and we have a 3-day money back on the Splash Card. What that means is, if you got the Splash Card and it doesn't work for you, and you think you cannot keep it because you're not spending on Facebook ads, you're not paying for cloud subscription, you're not paying in USD, then you decide to close that card, we will give you 100% of your money back within 3 days if you've not made any successful transaction. So that is the overall gist of our virtual card. Before you open a card, you will see the description of that card, what it can do, the fee that are attributed to it, please pay attention to these things because they matter. Sometimes we've gotten requests like, oh, I got this splash card and I wanted to pay in China. Wow. This thing is boldly written there that you can only use this to pay in US dollars. Please close this card and get your money back. We encourage people to read all these things. We always put them where you can see it, so that it can guide you on how to use all these of our products. But yes, we have card product and that is how they function. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I have a follow-up question, and then of course the comments before. Bangshu, maybe you allow me.
Yes, yes, sorry.
All right. So the follow-up question is that as a developer, I want to, integrate. We have payments integrations that we do, payment gateway. VitalSwap does that. Is there an option that I can use VitalSwap as my payment gateway if it is available now or is in the pipeline? You want to tell us about it?
Yeah, absolutely. That is our business platform and it is available now. I'm going to share my screen and show you how it works. Give me 1 second. Let me stop sharing this. All right. So you can actually integrate it in your system as a payment gateway. Just imagine you have your website or something and you're trying to make payments. You can simply say integrate it and your customers can start paying with VitalSwap. The first thing, you get OTP to verify whether they're new customer, existing customer. This is because I have the account. H19504, and it is used for your foreign. Your foreign customer can use it. Your Nigerian customers can use it, and they can decide to pay whether in naira or US dollars. If I don't have money in this account, it's going to show me the account number where I should transfer the money. The same thing for your foreign customers. It shows the account number where you need to transfer the money. It's whatever currency that you select, it's going to quote it there. And once you pay, it is instant. This is how fast you get paid.
Okay, thank you very much for that, because developers here would be interested. What other thing? Another thing that would interest developers here would be, what is your charges on that integration? How much do you charge? Is it the same amount for if I'm just sending and receiving money? So we need to have context on that so that we can drop Paystack already.
Yeah, there are just a lot of reasons to drop Paystack and Flutter Wave. What we charge is a flat 2% on the transaction. It's also capped. I can't remember the capped amount, but it's like very ridiculous amounts. So it's 2% that we charge on those transactions. And the beauty of it is in your configuration, you can select, oh, don't worry, I'll pay the fee as the business, or let the customer pay the fee. So if I choose let the customer pay the fee, automatically what the customer is going to see, they will see that they are being charged a certain percentage and they pay the total. So it's 2%. Sometimes, not even sometimes, when you use Paystack, whether you're collecting it from international person, you pay a lot of fees. If you use Stripe, you pay a killer fee. If you use Flutterwave, you still pay some fees as well. When you're exchanging it back to your own currency, another series of very high exchange rates. But the worst part of it is if you receive in Naira, it settles for you probably next day or next 2 days or something. Yeah, once your payment is received, it settles immediately.
All right, thank you very much. I think there are interesting questions in the chat. Joy, who would have you? Please, I just want to make an additional comment. I think you have a lot of questions to answer, Mr. Ashola.
All right, please don't nail me.
Yeah, it sounds too good to be true. A lot of free stuff, a lot of refunds. Like you get your money back, you get your money back, you get your money back. Isn't that
Mhm.
too good a promise? Is there not, are you not incurring some kind of maintenance charges even when I open a card, your infrastructure and all of those things? Yeah, are there money that you're going to, is it 100% refund or less certain charge? So I think we need to get that clear.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I don't think it sounds too good to be true. It sounds very reasonable. Let me give you an example. Remember, we have two cards. The Freedom card, which has maintenance fee. We don't have money back on that because it works in almost all the places. So if you get it, you probably just sign up and say, let me use this card. It's going to work for me. But the Splash card is restricted. That's why we said, because it's restricted to some products, cloud services, ads, US dollar denominated transactions. If it doesn't work for you per mistake, per chance, then we'll give you your money back. I think it's reasonable enough because why should we keep?
100% or
Yeah,
less?
100% if you've not done any successful transaction.
Oh, okay.
100% is reasonable. Why should we keep your money if the product doesn't work for you? But let's move away from that. We make money. The model that our platform runs on is a marketplace model for currency exchange. If you downloaded our app, you're going to see the exchange rate and you see best offer. But if you click on see all, you're going to see a marketplace of people that have offered to exchange their currencies. You're not dealing with other people waiting for them to send you money. No, all those monies are in charge of VitalSwap. So are in the care of VitalSwap. So if you buy any currency on our platform, you get your money instantly. That being said, we make money on the spread in the exchange rate on the marketplace. And we still maintain the best exchange rate. You ask, how is that possible? It is simple. People who need naira and dollars, there is a big margin. There's a big difference between both of them. If you let people offer their rates, it is always very close to the market rates. Don't forget that I used to be an accountant and a finance guy, so don't bother to stress your brain about that. It's always closer to the market rate. So if we put a little bit of spread on it, we are still better off than any other players in the market. So the bedrock of our solution is the currency exchange marketplace.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bangshim, you can take other questions from the chat.
All right, thank you
I
very
guess
much.
Joy also have a hand up.
Yes, Joy had her hand up. Miss Joy, please go on. Let's have your
Okay,
question.
thank you very much, sir, for this interesting presentation. I got really I'm really interested in the part you mentioned that this is a payment gateway and developers can also integrate it into their applications to receive payments, or businesses to receive payments. And you said we can over time, let go of people like Paystack and AlertsPay and the likes.
And
stick to
alert.
this.
We need to get that clear.
And stick to this. So, but over time, I've also realized that most people tilt more to bank transfer. So, are we looking at building? Because from everything that has been said here, we're doing more virtual card transactions. So, my question is tilting towards using other payment channels. Are there other payment channels that would that you're looking at introducing in the payment gateway? And you also mentioned that settlement happens in 24 hours. So on the dashboard, if I make payment to a business owner, do the transactions reflect on their transaction history first, and then over time, within 24 hours, the settlement happens, so I can easily take out my money if I want to? Or we only have for settlement. So if money is transferred now, I'd have to wait within 24 hours. So I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Can I see the transactions first, and then after a couple of hours, when it's settled within the 24 hours window, I can then take out my money? I don't know if you get my question, sir.
Yeah, I got a question, and I'll start from the last one. We don't do all those 24-hour stuff here. When I said 24 hours, I was talking about existing product that it takes 24 hours before businesses get their money. At VitalSwap, it is instant, and the reason why we've been able to do that is we partnered with bank to provide those transfer payments. So we're not partnered with fintechs to provide those transfer payments. So at bank, your money does not settle in 24 hours; it settles same day. So when you use our platform when you integrate our platform, it is instant. The moment the person makes that payment to you, the money is settled in your wallet, your business wallet. You see the transaction, and that transaction is not 24 hours audio transaction. No, once you see it, you can cash it out. That answers the first question. The second question is, you said you come on. You said your question was there are a lot of card payments here. Card is another product that lets you buy from international stores. So let's take that out. It has nothing to do with e-commerce or integrating our business platform, our checkouts. But we have other payment gateway. In fact, we have one payment gateway, which is bank transfer. So if someone is trying to pay you after you integrated our platform, if they don't have a VitalSwap account in the past, they are shown a bank account that they will transfer to. Once they make that transfer, just like they will do with Flutterwave, Paystack, and the rest, they see the money in their account and they click pay and you get settled. Even if they don't click pay and they close on the screen, once they've done the transfer, our system understands that this transfer is meant for that transaction and it settles it as soon as it gets it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
IDG has his hands up.
Yeah, I raised my hand because at some point you probably was network or so you require. So just to shed a little bit more light, I think there was a little bit of confusion with respect to the question Ms. Joy asked. So when Shola was talking earlier with respect to settlement, that was around bank transfers, right? There is actually the way to which bank transfers work over here is a little bit different from Niger, where I transfer money to your GT Bank and in seconds you should receive it, right? But over here, there are as many as possible options you could select. And as Shola had mentioned, there's ACH, there's RTP, and there's Wire, amongst other things, right? And depending on the route that whomsoever is sending you money has selected, probably because they don't want to pay charges, and the charges is not on you, the receiver, it's on them, the sender. That determines the speed at which you receive your money. But once your money gets into our own network, at least it passes through our own rails of due diligence, amongst other things. And as Shola had mentioned, I mean, if your source of funds is secure, I mean, is legit, within minutes and hours, you get your funds reflecting in your wallet. And so that is where the whole transaction time comes in. But if you are talking about the checkout product, everything is instant. Someone goes on your store, buys your fancy bracelets, and pays you. You see your money immediately. So, yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I think you've done justice to most of the questions answered. I see that since we have lots of engineers here, we had questions around how do I receive money, the rates, would it be good for me? And then we had a couple of questions here on also the APIs. I'm building a solution. I want to integrate this as a payment option on my platform. Is that possible? So these are really great questions asked, and we got good answers for them. So thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time to introduce your product. I believe that we are going to check it out. I already created an account, so I believe everyone else would have fine time to check it out. I think you already shared the link. We have a link to the subtweet here. So anyways, most of the information of today's session would be sent in terms of like a summary, will be sent to all participants email. So at least you can have something to make reference to whenever you get the time to. Thank you so much, Mr. Akinshola and Mr. Ayodeji, for taking the time out to present the software, your solution to us. I'm glad I did not butcher the name at the start. I literally had to message Mr. Kenny. I don't want to butcher this name. Please help me out.
Honestly, at this point, I don't mind. I've heard variations of my names here in United States, so I don't even know whether you're butchering it anymore. I don't even know if I can say my name right again.
Like, is that a way to, you think it means that you coin out a different name for yourself? Like, depends on the gathering. I mean, I go by different names depending on the gathering. I rent colleagues at work by default. I just default to DJ. If I'm amongst Africans, then you can scream DJ from now to tomorrow. I will not answer you because I was like, you can't be talking to me. Why should I be DJ in this gathering? It is what it is.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So moving on. So before we get to the closing remarks, which will be given by Mr. Kenny, we just have a very short activity for everyone. It's very simple. So I'm going to share the links to our social media pages. We've got Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, X. I'm going to share that on our chat here. So if we are not yet subscribed, following, all the liking, all the necessary stuff that we do on these various channels, please let's take the time out to do that now. And also we have also a form I will be sharing as well. This is for us to collect feedback so we can also improve these sessions. Like I mentioned at the start of the program for today, we do have these sessions most times the first Saturday of the month. Of course, we would always communicate if something changes, but we really want to improve these sessions, make it more impactful. I'm very sure that we've learned a whole lot of things from today's session. So please help us fill out the form and let us know what you think about today's session. If there are any things that we need to improve, if there are things that we did well, we'll be glad to get your feedback. That being said, without further ado, because we are already encroaching 12, yeah, so we want to see how we can get out of here around 12:10 thereabouts. So I would like to invite Mr. Kenny to give us his closing thoughts and perhaps any announcement for next sets of programs. Mr. Kenny.
Thank you very much, Bangshim, for doing you and everyone. We appreciate your outing with us. We hope that we've been able to give you value for your time. And we brought in VitalSwap because we know that we all need them as developers. We struggle a lot. Musa's experience is a lot of developers' experience. You can work, but how do you get paid? It's hard enough to work. You shouldn't be struggling to collect money. So that's why VitalSwap they came with a dimension, and I'm sure that they've been able to add the dimension. So please, if you're still contemplating, try and check them out. There's still a lot of things that is coming up, and I hope we learned a lot in how we can also automate some of the things that we do as developers, repetitive works that we do, taking advantage of artificial intelligence to not solely relying on it, but of course taking advantage of it to try to automate certain things. And we hope that next sessions is going to be even better. Just like Bonshi mentioned, it's not going to always be technical. I think the last one it was a bit even more technical. So today but what we are focused is just getting people's productive, getting developers productive, and with your feedback, we hope that we would even do better. And please don't be selfish. Share whatever has been shared here. Share with your inner communities, whether it's VitalSwap, whether it's, and of course, shared feedback for improvement. Thank you very much. I don't want to exceed 12. I'm sure AY and Mr. Shola, they are still earning money. They may want to go back to sleep. I'm sure they were up to ensure that they were able to keep up with this. So thank you for coming to share this message with us. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, everyone. See you next time. I'm sure that we would have a VitalSwap again in subsequent product spotlight. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you, Mr. Kenny. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining today's session. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Please don't forget to fill up the feedback form and follow us on our various social media handles. Thank you. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.